What's up, everyone? Today we're doing another Supreme Vintage Cube, so let's just get right into it. I love playing Storm, so I like seeing this Tendrils. Might just try and force Storm. Yeah, Tendrils, Grief, Tendrils Mana Crypt, maybe. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Next pack, we have the One Ring. That's a pretty good card. Recall's obviously good. Nothing here really looks like Storm things. Recall and Foothill. Let's do it. Alright, well, we know I love Doomsday. Don't really want chains for this. My brain is too small to play chains. Grim Monolith, Vexing Bauble. Try and stay away from the Doomsday this time. Sure. Here we've got Arid Mesa, doesn't really help with anything yet. Dark Confidant is a thing to do, I suppose. Flesh Raker works alright with the fact that I've got artifacts going currently. I don't know if Confidant is really good enough to run. Let's grab a Force of Will. Maybe I will get my blue count up and it'll be worth doing. Ooh, another Tendrils. Mox Pearl for sure. Underground Sea? I don't think I really need a second Tendrils. Ooh, Brain Freeze. That's another Storm thing. Alright, Mox Pearl, Brain Freeze. In this pack, we've got Top, which is really good with Flesh Raker. Anything else here that I really like? Lorien could be pretty good. Ponder could be pretty good. Let's do Top and Ponder. Necropotence. Okay, that could be really good. And Citadel. Oh, Tinker. Tinker and Citadel. Try and be like a Citadel Storm deck. Yeah, sure. Key goes with my Grim Monolith. And Tameo. Just like the best card here. Yeah, we'll take him. Underground Sea, great. Mox Sapphire, great. Beseech is really good. This pack is cracked. Jeez. Okay, let's think about this. My fetch land doesn't get Underground Sea, but Underground Sea is a land that I need. Mox Sapphire. I mean, I'm taking the Mox for sure. I don't need a second Brain Freeze, probably. Beseech is awesome for, like, beseeching into Tendrils or Brain Freeze. Less great off of a Citadel. I think I'm going to take this Underground Sea. Okay, 2 Moxen and a Time Walk. Dark Ritual, also great. I mean, it's just got to be the double Mox. Right, we're not doing Emrakul things. Lion's Eye Diamond. We don't have a Underworld Breach, so Lion's Eye Diamond doesn't really do anything yet. Force of Negation, I guess, could be useful. Marsh Flats, so I can fetch this Underground Sea. Yeah, I think that's good enough. We'll take those. Not show and telling this time. Verdant Catacombs is good. Am I doing anything with Displacer Kitten? Not really at the moment. If I found a Teferi, that would be really good. I don't think it's really what we're doing, though. Ancient Tomb could be pretty good, though, just to power out like the Grim Monolith and stuff like that. My life total does technically matter with the Citadel, though. Bowmasters is really good. And Wheels could be good for what I'm doing. Alright, we'll take Bowmaster. Thassa's Oracle, great with the Brain Freeze. Oh, alright, this Wasteland is stuck big. There we go. Alright, so we got Thassa's Oracle. Mindbreak Trap, I think I value pretty highly in Supreme Cube, just because people have deck completely loaded with Moxen and whatnot. So turning it on is pretty easy. I don't really have any reason to Snapcaster yet. I mean, I guess Snap Recall is pretty good, but yeah, let's take Thoracle Mindbreak Trap. Gleam Mox is busted. There's the Beseech again. There's another Dark Ritual. I do think Dark Ritual would be really nice to have. Do I think Beseech is better? That is a tough one. The Dark Ritual helps cast the Beseech. Beseech helps get a Storm card out. Build Storm. I'll take the Beseech. It might be wrong, but I'll try it. Vamp Tutor would be great. Polluted Delta. I don't really need all of these fetches with no fetchables. Maybe Thoughtseize Vampiric Tutor. It's really taxing my life total. Let's do Vamp and Mishra's Bobble. Just to get a little Storm card in there. I'm not doing anything with red since Badlands doesn't really help me. I mean, I guess I could start doing things with red if I grab Dak, but I don't think I want to do that. Metamorph can be good. Metamorph Mystical Dispute? I'm not convinced, but we'll try it. Twister is great. Oh, we got Kitten and Teferi in the same pack. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What do I have for white mana currently? Gleam Mox. Mox Pearl. But passing on Twister with what I'm doing seems incredibly incorrect. All right, here's what we're going to do. Ooh, a second Bowmaster is really good as well. I'm going to take the Kitten, and maybe Teferi will come back around, because that could be really good if I could get that to work. And by come back around, I mean show up in another pack, because there is no coming back around. Dismember. What else do I care about in this pack? Patches of Houlihan could be good. I have a lot of artifact stuff going on. Not like mono artifacts, but if I dropped him early, he could grow quite large. Or the City of Traders might be better. No, let's take Patches. Academy. Ooh, there's the Underworld Breach. I have Breach, I have Brain Freeze, I have Thassa's Oracle, I have a Mox Ruby and a Gleam Mox. I could grab a red land somewhere as well. That's the new plan. Mox Jet, sure. I don't think I care about Mishra's Workshop. I'm not doing enough artifact stuff to care about that. This one's tough. Is it just Mox Jet? I could play Luris, not as a companion, but just generally speaking, I could play Luris. I can buy back. Like, I can sack Bobble, draw a card, replay it. I've got Mishra's Bobble here as well. Got Lifelink, which is kind of nice. Alright, we'll take Luris. I don't know if that will end up being playable. The Flusterstorm might have actually been better. Didn't see it at the right time. Memory Jar. Interesting. And maybe the thing that I take. I don't have any reason to flash. Karn could be really good. Let's take Karn and Memory Jar. Alright. Time Vault. I have a key. Might as well grab it. It's a free way to potentially win the game. Yogswill can also do storm stuff. There's another dark ritual. What I didn't really get for Underworld Breach is specifically like an LED or a Black Lotus. Dark Ritual can be that. It's less good, but it can do something. Okay. Let's grab these two. And then final pack. We've got a flow state. We got an undercity sewer. A one ring. Something pretty good to tinker into if I don't end up going with the Citadel stuff. I think, let's do sewer one ring. That seems fine. This deck is a little bit of a mess, but we'll figure it out. This wood foothill probably isn't useful, although maybe I end up putting like a basic mountain in the deck. Okay, so as far as like mana producing lands, or mana producers, not even just lands, we've got, here's all of the zeros. So 11. Okay. Then we got a Grim Monolith that can tap for mana. Alright, let's look at win conditions real quick. We've got Vault Key. I don't know if I'm going to be on the Citadel. I'm not entirely convinced I want to be on Memory Jar either. So these are like wheels with a Bowmaster. Generic stuff that cares about the artifacts. Way to win the game. Well, sort of. I can't really breach and win because I didn't get LED or Black Lotus. So I can't really brain freeze myself easily. Although, like, with an academy, I probably make enough blue that it just doesn't really matter. That's interesting. Maybe I'm just like, maybe I don't do the storm stuff and I'm just kind of artifact combo. What does that look like? I mean, Dark Ritual can probably stay, but if I'm not on any of this, and I'm on like Tinker, Time Vault, Key, Citadel, Patches, Fleshraker, the One Ring, the Monolith, Karn, Top. That's all kind of part of that game. Maybe I put Jar in the sideboard because it's something Karn can get anyway. That might be good. So maybe I don't. Okay, Displacer Kitten didn't happen. That one's definitely gone. Metamorph can stay. It's pretty good. This is interesting. Maybe I don't need a Dark Ritual. Maybe the Storm stuff becomes like a pivot. So maybe I don't need Twister either. Although Twister and Bowmaster is pretty messed up, so maybe I keep that. I'm not gonna have a lot of lands in the deck to even like hit off of Citadel, so once I like start going with Citadel, I should be able to storm off pretty well. It's just a matter of my life total. which tendrils, even if I don't kill them with it, could help keep me going. This is... I don't think I actually care about Luris. Yeah, I know you're not actually a companion. I don't... That's fine. Okay, so we've got Tameo, Ponder, Recall, all things. And then like a few other various things I can do turn 1, turn 2. You've basically just got the Bowmaster. But theoretically, I'm going to have way more mana. Alright, let's try just like Dimir Tinker stuff. Add a couple more lands. I don't know if I really needed them, but yeah, let's try this. Alright, we're on the play in round 1. What we got here? We have Ponder, we have a Mox, Dark Rit, couple counter spells, and Bowmaster. It's pretty fair, but we'll keep it, see what's going on. We don't really know what the opponent's up to. Well, our opponent has already mulliganed to 4, so things might be pretty heinous over there. Alright. Start with a Mox. Island. Let's go ahead and Ponder. Yeah, sure. Let's do... Do I care about getting the C right now? No, I think I would like to shuffle away the C, grab the land and the Mox. Don't shuffle, play the Mox, and we'll pass the turn. Now we have Bowmaster up if our opponent does anything. Otherwise, we just Bowmaster in the end step, which looks like that's all we're doing. Cool. We'll attack them with our attackers. Yeah, we'll just pass turn. No reason to do anything now. We'll probably grab our Surveil land in the end step. You've got a Black Lotus. That's pretty good. Dark Ritual. That's fine. I have a Force of Will, so whatever they're trying to do, I can force. What are you doing? It's a lot of mana in the pool. Okay, I have a Bowmaster here. Sure. I don't know if there's a way for me to more quickly do this, but whatever. They're all going into your head. That was interesting tactic. Now you're just dead on board. But sure, you can have a Mox Ruby. Sure. I still have a Force. That's fine. I'm gonna wait until they do something that matters. Tinker. This is where I cast this Force of Will. Oh, they're still going. Okay, yeah, we're going for another spin. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna shoot you in the head a bunch. Okay. Well, I don't have any backup this time. Time Walk. Sure. I don't have anything I can do about that. Opponent is definitely doing storm things. Okay, Mystical Tutor. Yeah, I guess they have an Echo of Aeons. They can flash back. So, I mean, they can't really unless they do something about the Bowmaster. Saga. They Mystical Tutored a PO, which they can't really do anything with. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, to the sideboard. So they're doing storm things. I wonder if there's a world where I can hit them with brain freeze after they storm off a bunch of times and try and deck them. I don't think I care about dismember. That doesn't seem like a thing that's gonna matter. Everything else seems pretty good. I think I want this brain freeze. I think that's gonna be good. Yeah, let's just try that. We'll try and get a little cheeky with a brain freeze. We can surveil while still holding up a bowmaster. Yeah, sure. Why not? As long as they don't kill me turn one. Opponent's deck is sweet. Oh, and now I have a force, but I don't have a blue card to go with it, so I guess that doesn't really matter. Patches is not a thing we're going to care about here. We don't want Mind Break Trap to take us off Bowmaster, so we'll do Gleam Mox next, then the Mana Crypt. Which, I guess, maybe I didn't need to play a Mana Crypt out right now, but whatever. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have anything I can do. I guess I can. No, I can't Tartcast Force, so doesn't matter. Well, that's not true. I can Dark Ritual to Hardcast Force if things get really bad before I play this Bowmaster. Oh, how do I feel about this Tinker? What are you getting? Probably a Citadel? Oh, there's actually no way for me to force this, so because I need double blue. Alright, if I'd let on Underground Sea, I could have forced here, but I cannot because I didn't. Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, lordy. Okay. This seems bad. Yeah, sack the LED. Doomsday. Oh, I guess Doomsday pile with the Citadel. You know what? I'm good. I'm good. You can have that. Alright, so that was just a bad keep, and my opponent having kind of the nuts. Yeah, we'll just go back in. This hand is awful. We'll mulligan. Let's see. If I do land, crypt, raker, mox, I just don't think this is good enough for dealing with what my opponent is doing. This is just getting worse. It's just getting worse. Mulligan again. Alright. I mean, I guess I have to keep this one. What 3 cards we put on bottom? Tendrils. I mean, I kind of want Twister so I can refill my hand. And I can turn one Twister. That seems really good. And one of these off-color Moxen? Yeah. Well, this is a cool hand so far. How do we want to go about this? I'd like to cast Ancestral Recall. Targeting me. Oh, can I just turn one my opponent? I think so. If I use... Let's just cast this Manifold... Or no, let's cast the Vexing Bauble using this white mana. And we send 10 drills of agony into your head and win. All right, sick. We take match 1. All right. On the draw here in round 2, we've got a hand that doesn't really do a lot. I guess I could just keep this, just jam Time Vault, hope I draw a key. I don't think that's really good enough. I'm going to go ahead and mulligan. Here we have no lands and nothing really to do. Let's go ahead and mulligan again. This is worse than either of the other two. Going to 4. All right. Well, I don't love this, but I can Dark Ritual out a Bowmaster. This isn't really much of anything, but I think I just have to go ahead and keep this. We'll put the... I'm on the draw, so I don't think I want this bobble. Definitely don't want tendrils yet. And I have to put one more back. I guess the Force of Will. Sure. Place Water Grave, Mana Crypt, and that's it for them. Okay. Start with a swamp. Do I want to Dark Ritual out a Grim Monolith and on Bowmaster? That doesn't seem great because I'm just using my Monolith. I think we'll just pass turn here, hold up Bowmaster. Well, I guess I would have liked to have caught that, but I was yielding. Oh well. Gleemox. Mana Vault. Sure. They've got a lot of mana. The One Ring. Let's see. I can't Bowmaster once they have protection. I think I'm just not going to do anything. Thoughtseize. Oh boy, what do I think they take here? I think I just let it happen. All right, that's unfortunate, but what I figured would probably happen. Hull Breacher, jeez. Spell Dancer. Well, that would have been a nice thing to hit with the Bowmaster. All right, let's see if we can do anything useful here. I can't cast that. I can Dark Ritual out a Grim Monolith. I suppose that's as good as anything. Mental Misstep. All right, I'm good. I'm good. All right. I don't really know that I have anything that matters for what they're doing. I'm just going to go back in and try and get a better starting hand. Let's see. So this is, I can Sewer, Mox Pearl, and then next turn Island Twister. I don't know if that, I mean, it plays the game, which is better than the last hand did. Let's just try it. We'll play the Sewer first. Manifold Key. I guess I'll leave that. Well, okay. I'm gonna end up probably twistering before that matters. But I don't really care. Well, okay. Let's just put it in the graveyard. Because it'll get shuffled back in anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. And we'll pass turn. Mox into Soul Ring. Academy. It's a pretty good start. Tinker, does that change things? I do have to use my land drop here, which sucks a little bit, but if I tinker into Citadel, maybe that's just better. Yeah, let's try it. If I get countered here, that's fine. I don't care about that. I'm not drawing. I'm grabbing at Bolus's Citadel. Immediately have a land on top. Awesome. All right, well, you're on notice, opponent. If I can avoid dying here, I hopefully will have a decent turn. Ugh. All right, they have a One Ring, so I can't reasonably kill them on this upcoming turn. That might be fine. Take 3, be sad. Go to my turn. Of course, there's a land on top immediately. Why wouldn't there be? I mean, it is what it is. We'll play the Academy. Okay. Play Bobble. We'll go on Bowmaster. If I hit the, I could shoot the Tameo, I guess, because I can just dismember the Hull Breacher. We'll do that. Ooh, Time Vault. Okay. My Manifold Key is here, though. What could I Vamp Tutor to the top that matters here? I need to kill the Hull Breacher before anything. My opponent being under the One Ring right now is pretty awful for me. All right, here's what we're going to do. I don't need all of that. I literally just have to turn this sideways. Let's go ahead and cast the One Ring. Let's do black, green, cast this, target the Hull Breacher. I'll use my life for a little bit of it. Don't really know what I'm doing yet, but that's okay. Okay, if I do, I mean, top goes pretty hard with Citadel, but I really want to cast this Time Twister so I can get the Manifold Key back into play. Oh, Karn is really dumb. Let's put Karn on top. Let's cast Karn. Okay. Do I care about casting anything else? I can Twister next turn. That's fine. Sure. Now Time Twister is a problem. I didn't forgot to do anything with Karn too. Oops. Messy, messy. Two of them. Yikes. I don't really want to bobble, turns out. I'm going to draw a card here because I'm still protected from these Bowmasters at the moment. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's figure out what we're going to do here. This is extremely bad. I guess we try and storm off. Oh, I can't because I have 3 life. So I will just die before anything useful happens. Yikes. Okay. If I tap the One Ring, I will draw 2 cards. I will go to 1. I mean, I think the only thing in my sideboard is Memory Jar. Yeah, that's not helpful. I mean, whatever. Let's see what we can find. Oh, my math was wrong. All right. Duh. I'm drawing 2 cards and there's 2 Bowmasters. All right. I'm super dead. That was a bad round. Let's go to the last one. So I play Final Fantasy TCG with someone who goes by the name Nachomancer. I don't think that he would be playing Moto, but maybe it is him. That'd be funny. All right. I am on the draw. Let's see what we got here. No lands, but quite a bit of mana, and I can cast a Tameo. And also a Vampiric Tutor. Yeah, sure. Let's see what happens. We'll try this. Island, Gleemox, Bobble. Oh, we're going to have battling Bobbles. That's fine. Oh, wait. No, that's not fine. My whole thing involved playing Moxen. Huh. Well, I don't know what to do about this. Wow, it feels really bad to concede on the just immediately, but I don't know that I can play the game with this Vexing Bobble in play. I'll take one more draw step. If I can draw a land and at least like get Tameo going, maybe I can claw back into this, but I don't feel great about my position. I have no way to out this Vexing Bobble. I'm 100% reliant on them wanting to draw a card off of it. There's a Divining Top. Yeah, all right. I'll concede. That sucked. Okay, well, my opponent didn't show me anything other than them being blue. I mean, let's just go back in and hope for something better on the play. I can play an Underground Sea and a Flesh Raker or a Bowmaster. They were on Thundertrap Trainer, so are they a fair deck that is going to be not trying to kill me immediately? We'll keep this. It's not splashy, but that's okay. Do we start with the Flesh Raker? Yeah, let's just go ahead and play this Flesh Raker. Yay, win the flip. Unfortunately, my Surveil land is right here. But I don't really need... I don't really need land this turn. I don't need to double spell. Let's just do this. Top with Flesh Raker is extremely good. We'll leave that on top of my deck. Go to combat. And we'll go ahead and end the turn. Doing the same thing I did. Main phase Surveil Land. We'll go ahead and cast this Bowmaster now. Mystical Dispute. Alright. I cannot pay 3. Nice. Won the flip again. We'll cast this Divining Top. I will spin top. Think I don't really have a way to get this into my hand other than the top, so I can't like double top right now. That would be really good. Okay, if I draw the bauble, I can crack it, draw another card. The upkeep gets me one deeper into these. Let's do this. Play the bauble. Sack bauble, look at your top card. It's a ponder. Okay. Attack with the Flesh Raker again. We won't vamp, we won't fetch. We'll just draw. No response. Yield to that. We'll just draw our cards naturally. We'll draw this top, we'll draw the Metamorph, and that should be, I think, unless I am totally mistaken, that should be a way to win the game. I guess it doesn't go true infinite with Metamorph because spawn tokens, I'm only going to be making one of them and not enough to keep going, but I should be able to do some pretty good damage. My secrets. Don't care about a Caracas even a little bit. Ah, dang. Okay, so tap you, play top. Okay, and then if we metamorph that is also a top, that is good. So 1. Alright, my opponent's got a Force of Will. I could Vampiric Tutor for Force of Negation, draw it with top, Force of Negation this, but then this comes in and I don't have a top to copy, so that just doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, so we know Patches is on top of the deck currently. Do I care about that? Would I rather have something else? Let's spend top real quick. Oh, Mox Emerald was on top. Okay. Ooh, Time Vault. Okay, so I can go for the win next turn. I can put Time Vault on top. I can draw it in the instep and then Vamp Tutor for key. And then I have both of them. That works. That's what we'll do. Then I have to just not lose to my mana crypt flips. My opponent lost their flip. PO. Sure. Mostly just going to let them do whatever and then try and win on my turn. They're taking a walk. That's fine. They did not redeploy the crypt. That makes sense. Thunder Trap. Sure. Oh no, they've got a Force of Will. Alright, well that changes things. Now I don't really care about the Time Vault. PO again. Jeez. Let's see. My Bowmaster's dead. Do I have anything that I can do here? If I fetch, then vamp, then draw, I still can't cast anything. No, you're good. It might make sense for me to just... Well, but they will... That Force of Will is brutal. Because basically anything I try and go get is just gonna get Force of Willed. Unless they somehow don't have a blue card, which seems pretty much impossible. This is bad. Things are going horribly now. Sure. Oh, is this another PO? Oh, targeting Time Walk. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I think I'm just dead here. Okay. I mean, okay. Let's just go ahead and try and Vampiric Tutor here. See if I can look at my deck and find anything that saves me. Darn, if I had my Brain Freeze in my deck, that'd be pretty good. Oh, I can Mind Break Trap this? They still have a Force of Will in hand. Seems pretty likely they have a blue card. I mean, I think it's the only thing I can try, though. Draw that card. Cast it. Targeting Time Walk. Yeah, there's the Force. Okay, so let's... This will not be a 5/5 anymore. These will all be small. I mean, I think I just have to let it happen, and we'll see if I'm dead on the other side. But I'm pretty screwed here. Okay, so yield to all. I have to do math. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. All right, you got me. GG. All right, so that was not a great league. 1 and 2. We had one really sweet game where we turn one to our opponent after mulling to 4. Otherwise, that was a little rough, but that's okay. Maybe next time it'll be a little better. Thank you for watching, And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like seeing these vintage cubes and various other things that I've been doing. And I'll see you next time.